I love it because it's totally, you totally echoed what I preach, and without even me like telling you, like you were literally like, either develop the skill set or earn enough money to outsource the skill set.
I don't need nothing else. Every time I'm with you, yo, it's something else. It's a fact, and it's nothing else. Got your hand out, you don't even need a help. Ooh, I don't need nothing else. Every time I'm with you, yo, it's something else. It's a fact, and it's nothing else. Got your hand out, you don't even need a help. Ooh, that's right. I don't need nothing else. That's right.
Kingstream Entertainment.
Let me ask you this before we get out of here. What would you say is the biggest lesson you've learned in this last year of really kind of pursuing music and being serious about building your YouTube and, you know, consistently uploading? Like, what is the biggest takeaway that you would give to the artists? Because you're a lot closer than a lot of the people that are engaging on my channel. You're closer to them than I am, and sometimes I could be a bit detached because I'm like, well, just make music and videos and put it out. And they're like, dude, I can't mix my own music yet. I can't do this. I can't shoot my own video. You know what I mean? Like, so I could kind of be a bit detached, so I could tell them what to do, but not be empathetic to where they're at, where I feel like you're actually closer to where a lot of my YouTube audience is. So what do you like? What's some game you would give them?
I'd say that this is going to be a multi-tiered kind of answer, but the number one thing is be willing to evaluate the kind of time-money relationship that you have. You know, think about, what do you already know how to do? What are you great at? What do you not want to do? And what do you have the money to hire out? So in my case, I'm a total nerd. I love learning new software. So I do, with a few exceptions, I do all of my production. I do all my mixing, my mastering, my vocals, unless I'm using samples or having a guest. I do all my own music videos. I do all my own marketing because I'm such a nerd about learning those platforms. Like I love learning Premiere, learning Photoshop. So if you're the kind of person who wants to do that, like get into one of them and try it, because that will not only become a skill you can apply to your music, but later on when you're getting into Facebook ads, you know, after you've built your brand and your ecosystem, you can use that to like go make a video for someone for cash and then use that money to promote your own music. So, you know, figure out what skills you want to learn and how much you want to get into it. But then if you're the kind of person where you work full time and you're trying to do music, maybe you have a lot more money than you have time. And so that's the case where you might want to say, I'm just going to like shoot this video and give someone a couple $100 to make it look dope. Or I'm going to hire someone to help me with my social media content. And I think everyone gets to that point eventually, but even as a newbie, it's worth considering for some stuff, you know. So that's probably the number one tip is like,
I love it.
Figure out what you want to do, what you don't want to do, and how much.
I love it because it's totally, you totally echoed what I preach, and without even me like telling you, like you were literally like, either develop the skill set or earn enough money to outsource the skill set. However, if you develop the skill set, you could actually monetize that skill set and make a nice, more comfortable living helping other artists. And eventually, I mean, let's like if we're going to talk about Gary Vee's business model, he literally learned how to market and branded another product, then learned how to market and brand himself, and then did marketing and branding for top 500 companies. Like,
right,
and it, you know, like it's genius.
In my case, like I learned how to market my own music, and it's been going very well. And now I do make some money helping other people with it, either for like doing a one-on-one call and advising them, or even just straight up doing it for them, because some people just don't want to do it. And so I turned a skill that I originally wanted to learn to help myself into something I could use to make money, and then invest that into things that, you know, like Facebook ads or whatever.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm glad you also agree with that.
Yes.
That worldview. I mean, you just had a guy in there taking pictures of you. So, I mean, you have a friend, or you have someone that I don't know if he's like a hired person or just a friend that helps you out, but
both.
Yeah,
Find
both,
a friends that you could get to help you out, and then that you could pay when you start, you know what I mean? When you have it. So I got my niece that works for me. So I'm in a spot where I can start hiring people, and it's dope, but it, you know, there's a degree of sacrifice and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. All right, awesome, man.
Yeah, man, this was dope, man. This was a really cool conversation.
Yeah.
Hopefully my Patreon guys found it valuable. I know this is a lot. in here. And yeah, man, I'm gonna
Reporting to you live from New York City, from the borough of Brooklyn, all the way to the shores of the West Coast.
Shout out Ruslan.
If it ain't King's dream, it ain't no dream.
Hey yo,
Got our ways.
we in the city, New York City, ain't no telling what you might see. Bronx up to Queens, Manhattan, rockin' with me. Moving through the borough, king, dreaming with my brethren. I might buy a Yankee fitted cap, and I don't watch baseball. Living like I'm crazy. If the mission didn't pertain me, I'd be trying to chase the bag. Get a Billy like I'm Jay-Z. But I'm here because he saved me. Since that day he spoke the flame and he gave me something to say. And homie, the rest is crazy. This here is a cage full of gorillas. Couldn't even flip it if your last name was